So, hi everyone. I thought I'd line up all these lights that I've acquired over the years, and I'm going to talk you through what I've got. So, donkeys years ago, probably about 25 years ago, when I started riding with my friend on a Tuesday or a Wednesday night, and we'd go out, we'd leave the town 6:30, 7 o'clock, do a 50-mile ride, get back in about 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, something like that. Obviously going out into the country lane, you couldn't see where you were going, so this was the first one I had. And it's a dynamo front light attached to an ever-ready battery. Remember the old ever-ready battery packs? Front light packs. Hacked one of those about, made a clamp, ran that off a unedited battery pack that I carried, that I made up myself. And we'd run a normal little front light as well, just to be seen, and then you'd turn this on, sort of on the dark bits where you needed to see where you were going. Wasn't brilliant, but it got you by. It was better than anything else. So let's just bring that a bit closer so you can see. So it's just a front light with a bracket, couple of bullet connectors, connected that in. Probably used that for 6 months or so. Put that away. And the next one that I bought, my friend had one of these. And this is the bee's knees. This is what I compare everything back to. This is my benchmark. So this is a Night Rider Classic. Made in America. Twin halogen setup. 12 watt wide beam on the left. You're right. And then a 20 watt sort of focused narrower beam that would go a lot longer distance on the other side, and you could have one on, the single, you could switch that off, you could go to the 20 watt, or you could have both on together. So this was great. The only downside was it came with a really heavy unedited battery pack, and this wouldn't last for the full 3 hour ride, or 3.5 hour ride, so you had to carry two of them. So it meant carrying a big saddle pack. Now this lot, I've got my scales here, weighed in, if I can fit it all on, at, right, it's over the weight of the scales, so the two batteries alone, they're 1,850 grams. So it's almost a kilogram each, 931 each. And they would last you the 50-mile ride, but you couldn't have it on full beam the whole way, so you had to choose when you wanted to go on. But this was great because there was a bracket you put on your handlebar next to your stem, and then you could slide that off, take it off. There was a little loop that you'd velcro around the stem itself, so then you could control it and click that and cycle through. Once it goes dark later, we'll try this tonight and we'll find a dark line and I'll show you. You can see the batteries, sorry, not the batteries, the bulbs, and you could change those. There was a seal in there, so this was all really well sealed. It was great. It had a nice rubber connector as well. These now though don't work anymore. These have died, if you like. Had to resolder that, but these just don't work. But these, you can take them out, and then there's all the batteries in there. I should recycle these and keep the containers and use them for tools or something on the road. But they're good. They were brilliant. So when these batteries died, I then made up some more packs with just a connector that I got from Maplins and a standard battery pack with NiCads. I think this one's a nickel metal hydride in here, and again I just bought a little bag to carry them in. This went on the top tube, Lumicycle, that's who I got that off. They also did similar things and similar lights and battery packs and all sorts, and again another connector. But the problem with these ones then is it wasn't waterproof, so this one's all corroded and won't work. So had that for donkey's years, ran that for a long time, and then these came along. This is a HDD, and I got this from Rush. It was a British company that since went bankrupt, out of existence, but I used to get interference from the light switch, so I had to wrap that in tin foil because it used to interfere with my bike computer. And that again clicks into there. Nickel metal hydride battery again. See, the rush.co.uk, well, the rush.uk.com. So this was good. I'll probably only use this about 12 months, maybe 2 years at the most. Again, a little clamp to put it on your stem or your handlebars, and that pivoted as well, so you could have it on the actual stem or you could have it on your handlebars. But the problem with this is this got so hot, I don't know whether you can see, the actual glass itself is sort of tarnished. And I've replaced that bulb, I think, once. These bulbs weren't cheap, they were expensive. They were probably about £80 for a bulb. So this original set was £200 plus. This one was a similar amount. So then from that one, eventually then we go on to the new LEDs. This is a, where did I get this from now? This is a Magic Shine. And I got this one from eBay in about February 2011. Again, one of those little tiny now lithium ion battery packs. This was 900 lumens, I think it was claimed to be. And this was quite good. But the field of the spread of the beam of light wasn't brilliant. Better than this one then though, because this had deteriorated and you couldn't really see properly with that one on the really dark lanes when you were wanting to come down a wooded hill, maybe 35 miles an hour in the dark, and just didn't cut it. So this one, let's see what this weighs. Let's reset it. Get all that on there. 350 grams, so a fraction of what this other one was. I mean, the actual headlight on that is almost that, it's 235. This system, let's see what this one weighs. We can balance all this on here. If it's going to do it, there we go. 713, so again, getting better. So I ran that for a couple of years, and then this one. So this had 3, tiny little battery pack again, smaller than the Magic Shine one. So this is a Solar Storm X3. So you can see little switch on and off on the back. Battery pack, connector, push together, screw together, a bit like the Chile Technology one that we'll come to next. So yeah, this was alright, still wasn't brilliant. What I didn't like about this one is it was quite bulky widthwise, so it took up quite a lot of handlebar space. At least with the Night Rider Classic, which isn't far off the width of that, because of that offset clamp system, you could actually set that up in the middle of the stem, so it still gave you the room for the tops of the bars, whereas this one sort of gets in the way of your hands. So what's this way? Turn that on again. £323, and then finally we've got the latest Chile Technology one, which, to be honest, I'm amazed with the size of this light unit. That's brilliant, and I've had a look at this in the dark and it does look really good, so we're going to see tonight, we're going to compare them all. So that itself is only 78 grams, whereas what's this one? Just undo it. That's 131, And the battery pack, I went for the bigger battery pack so that I could do my 50mm wides again if I wanted to. The 4400 milliamp hour battery pack, which is 249. Put the light in, 327. So yeah, all looking good. I'm just amazed with this thing. This does look really good. I mean, it's tiny in comparison. Look at that compared with these. It's brilliant. So yeah, let's wait for the dark. I'll just show you this outside today because we've had snow. So, sun's out at the minute. Hopefully we won't get any more and we'll be okay for the ride on Sunday with Frosty's cycling crew. So, I'll stop this now and we'll wait for it to go dark.